The Cats look to pick up their first road win of the Mark Stoops era, and South Carolina isn't going away quietly. We have highlights from the game.
A new billboard in Moorhead from an international nonprofit group calls out Kim Davis ahead of her expected return here to work on Monday.
We're learning about a Madison County couple police say died in a murder-suicide.
Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT News at 11.
22 road games, 22 losses. Thanks for staying up with WKYT. I'm Christine Kennedy. The UK football team hasn't won on the road in a long time. Tonight, the Cats are in South Carolina, where all of that could change. Lee K. Howard joins us now with an update on the big game.
I tell you what, it has been one heck of a game so far. Kentucky jumping out to a big lead in the first half. They had the 24-7 lead at the break, and at that point it looked like Kentucky had a chance to win 2 in a row against the Gamecocks and end that 22-game road losing streak. But guess what? The Gamecocks made a bit of a comeback in the second half. Kentucky, though, did their best to stay in it. Denzel Ware had a 98-yard pickup of a fumble on a 2-point conversion play. Took it the other way to give Kentucky the 4-point lead. And just moments ago, Chris Westry comes up with a big interception, the biggest interception of his young career, to seal it for the Wildcats. Still some time on the clock, but Kentucky with the ball and a 4-point lead late in the ball game. And it looks like Kentucky could get their first win. In fact, it just went final. So Kentucky has their first road win in the SEC since 2009 and their first win at South Carolina at William Bryce Stadium since 1999. We will have all those highlights coming up for you a little bit later in Game Time. Kristen?
Lee K., thank you. She is out of jail and expected to be at work Monday, while Rowan County Clerk Kim Davis continues to fight against issuing same-sex marriage licenses. A new group is sending a message to Davis. Planting Peace posted their message to Davis for everyone to see on a billboard in Moorhead. WKYT's Garrett Weimer is talking to the group in a story that's new at 11.
If you're driving on Flemingsburg Road, the animals may catch your eye. But Planting Peace hopes the message gets your and Kim Davis's attention.
We put up this billboard just kind of reminding her that from a religious perspective, the definition of marriage has been constantly changing, and that this isn't actually about religion. We're talking about government-issued marriage licenses here.
Planting Peace is the organization known for its Equality House, directly across the street from Westboro Baptist Church. The new billboard is now getting a lot of attention as a new chapter is set to begin in the ongoing story of Kim Davis. Davis's attorney said last week, after she was released from jail, that Davis would return to work here at the Rowan County Clerk's office on Monday. On Friday, Davis's attorneys filed a new emergency stay motion in federal appeals court, asking for Judge Bunning's order for Davis to issue licenses be thrown out. At a rally last week, Davis's attorney said the fight for religious freedom is far from over.
You see, the problem is today the same as it was when this case began. She cannot allow her name to be associated with something that conflicts with God's definition of marriage.
That's the message the folks behind the billboard say they're trying to counter. In Rowan County, Garrett Weimer, WKYT.
In that filing, Davis's attorneys argued Judge Bunning's order was moot and violated a fundamental rule of due process. Planting Peace wants their billboard to support and encourage LGBT youth in Rowan County. We are tracking some unusually cool temperatures overnight. Looks like the chilly trend will continue into your Sunday. Meteorologist Jim Caldwell has an early look at the forecast.
Yeah, we're talking about a real chill out there with temperatures already showing up tonight in the mid-50s. In most cases, we likely end up in the 40s before it's all said and done. You can also see we're still tracking a little bit of shower activity, especially out to our east, back toward Moorhead, and a little more to the south, too, with even some thunderstorms that have developed, producing a little bit of lightning and, of course, some heavier amounts of rain. And that's one we'll check in on for you. See, just a few little strikes over the past little bit right around Liberty. As a matter of fact, one right in your area. So we'll watch that heavier shower try to drift off toward the south. We move our camera view all the way off toward the north, though, and we're in Moorhead, where you see some of that lighter rain starting to work its way in. Let me give you the daily breakdown. As we look ahead here, we're talking about showers ending tonight and then maybe an isolated chance tomorrow. So some much cooler air overnight. But here's the thing, the cool air will not linger very long. It's going to run back out of here as we head into the new work week. And I will track that coming up for you in just a few minutes.
We are tracking a developing story in Lexington. Lexington firefighters are trying to figure out what caused a house to catch on fire. The house is at the corner of Wilderness Road and Liberty Road near New Circle. We're told no one was inside the home at the time of the fire. Liberty Road is closed right now, but is expected to open up around 11:30. Keep checking WKYT.com for updates. Tonight, Richmond police are still trying to figure out what led up to what they're calling a murder-suicide. Police went to the Blackwell Court home around midnight for a domestic dispute. When officers arrived, they say they heard a gunshot. Inside the home, they found the bodies of 23-year-old Jackie Rose and her 23-year-old husband, Jesse. Police say they also found the couple's 15-month-old daughter unharmed. The landlord of the home is shocked.
They were as nice a young couple as I've seen in 30 or 40 years of rental business. Saw no evidence of any discomfort or dissatisfaction, seemed to be happy, and had a little 1.5-year-old kid that was a beautiful little girl.
Taylor says Jackie was a Madison County dispatcher and Jesse worked at a factory and had served in the military. Social services have the couple's daughter. We are learning tonight about the man found dead inside an Estill County home. The coroner's office has identified the man as 44-year-old Mickey Randall Riddle. Riddle's sister tells us a friend heard 2 gunshots and then found him in his home. A neighbor also says they saw a purple van with gold trim near Riddle's home around the same time the shots were fired. No one has been arrested or charged with Riddle's death. State police are also investigating a deadly house fire in Owen County. Troopers say 2 children died in the home off Gaines Avenue south of Owenton. Investigators do not believe foul play is involved. One man is dead tonight after a crash involving a cattle truck in southeastern Kentucky. The crash happened on US 25 in Bell County this morning when troopers say a cattle truck tried to merge into traffic and a semi hit it. The driver of the cattle truck, Frank Barnett from Pineville, died. 10 cows got loose in the crash. The semi driver went to the hospital to get checked out. We are tracking a scam alert out of Clark County tonight. Winchester police say someone is calling people and using the name of one of their lieutenants, claiming there's a warrant out for their arrest. To avoid being arrested, the scammer tells the victim to go to Kroger and put money on a gift card. Police say they stopped one man from falling victim to the scam today. A grocery store in Lexington closed its doors today. Despite all protests and petitions, the Kroger on Romney Road closed this evening. Many in the Chevy Chase neighborhood surrounding the Kroger signed paper and online petitions hoping to keep the store from closing. More than 1,200 signatures didn't make a difference. Managers told us the store had been losing money since 2008. Neighborhood leaders are holding a public forum next week to discuss the building's future. A Jessamine County business owner's memory lives on through his foundation. Rick Corman passed away 2 years ago after a long battle with multiple myeloma. And to benefit Corman's foundation, a couple of car lovers want to line the Corman runway with exotic vehicles. The second annual Against All Odds car show is scheduled for next weekend.
I wanted to make a difference so that people saw us for more than just doing burnouts on main roads and getting in trouble and acting a fool. If we give back to the community like Rick did, I'll never be able to give what he gave, but just a little bit at a time, it'll get bigger and bigger.
Last year, 300 vehicles lined the airstrip. Organizers hope to double that number this year. For more information about the event, go to our website, WKYT.com, And look for this story. What a big night for the Ronald McDonald House Charities of the Bluegrass. They held their annual McDazzle Gala and auction at the Hilton Hotel in downtown Lexington. The fundraiser is the organization's largest of the year and helps them provide many services to families.
It's about bringing fellowship and hope to families who have critically ill children. The money that's raised at tonight's event are going to keep the doors open and the lights on for those families.
WKYT's Jennifer Palumbo was the MC for tonight's event.